Good morning, guys, and welcome to the vlog. And today we have something really... There's got to be only one reason why I got this thing in my hand. We're actually here with Steve Bassey today, and we're going to be doing the ultimate aquarium tour. Let's get into it.
Well, where should we start? When we go to koi? Let's go to koi.
Koi? All right.
Let's see what we got.
You know that this is my favorite thing.
This is sweet. It's like Pondzilla Part 2, right?
I love it. Love it.
It is cool. It's looking really good. All the fish are healthy. I love the water wall. It's killer. It's about 2,000 gallons.
2,000 in here?
Probably the first exhibit people are going to see after walking through the reptile. Yep. This is killer. It's one of our... Oh yeah, you know, nobody talks about the sturgeon, but they're actually one of the coolest things we got. There's a couple albino sturgeons. These guys get big and they're really strong. Something like a prehistoric animal. I love the sturgeon.
Now,
man.
I do have a question. We live in Michigan, and a lot of people know, when you go to Detroit, people go sturgeon fishing.
Right.
Is this the same type of sturgeon that you find there?
They are the same. These are actually captive born in Florida, actually, but they're all
they are
related.
the same type of sturgeon.
Like these can be kept outside in the cold, and just like with koi.
So when these grow up, they'll be that same huge sturgeon.
We would end up moving them to predatory once they get big enough, and probably get the small ones for that.
I can't wait.
I know.
I can't wait. That's crazy.
The albinos are my favorite. Oh, there we go.
That's awesome.
They're just like underwater dinosaurs.
Absolutely love them.
Killer exhibit. It's a great start to everything. We keep walking as you go through. This is a S tank, curved tank, very crazy shape. It's about 800 gallons.
Nice.
These are all African cichlids, all peacock cichlids. All males. The males are the ones that have all the colors, which is why we picked out all the males just to show kind of the best of the best. These are all like cherry picked from a breeder in Florida. Cool tank, every day as they get bigger and bigger, they get actually more and more colorful.
Yeah, I love how like each one of them is literally different. Like not a single one of them look the same. Some of them that look similar, right? But like none of them that literally look exactly the same.
There are so many flavors now. It's insane. Every year there'll be a new breed or a new something that will pop up. But these guys are the best of the peacock cichlids.
Now, are these guys gonna have babies in here?
They won't because they're all male.
Okay, so what do the females look like?
Females are the exact same shape, but just almost no color.
Boring?
Well, yeah, they're just mostly brown. Still cool. You gotta have them.
Yeah.
These guys won't exist without them.
That's cool. I didn't realize that this whole tank was males. That's awesome.
Yeah, so a lot of African cichlids are like that, where the females might be a little drab and the males have all the color. Because the males have to kind of show off and look pretty to attract the females. Okay. So even with birds, that's true. Yeah. So the males are flashy, big, crazy color, really long fins, to attract the females by nature type thing.
Kind of like snakes too. The females get absolutely massive, the males stay smaller, Yeah. So just like completely, obviously different with the sexes. That's
everything
cool.
kind of has a purpose type thing.
That's cool.
One of my favorites, I know one of Lori's favorites, I love these guys, my favorite freshwater fish. It's an exact tank as the cichlids, as the peacocks, S tank, about 800 gallons. All these are captive born and raised right here in Michigan by Carrie Strong. So this is really, really cool.
Awesome exhibit.
And they are breeding like every day now. I think there's like 3 sets of eggs right now.
Can we get a shot of these eggs right here?
There's actually 217 eggs.
You counted them?
No.
Yeah, I figured.
I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm just good at guessing.
It was a good guess.
These guys are great. Very different. That's why they're separate. We do have some clown loaches in here. It's a warm water fish. So this temperature in here, 82, 83, a lot warmer than the rest of the place. Wow. So you can't really mix them with too many other fish that can handle the kind of heat, you might say.
So like what's the average tank temperature of like some of some ones that are
really anywhere from like 74 to 76 is
so
pretty much
that's a big difference.
If you put your hand in here, it's kind of bath water. Yeah, it's really cool.
So I should go swimming.
Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna do that after this.
All right,
sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
Great.
Once I learn how to swim.
Yeah, same. You can. Oh yeah, you can't swim. Man, I guess we're not gonna go on that Hawaii trip. No, probably not gonna happen.
These guys, crazy.
I love it. This is actually one of my favorite things.
Very, very cool. These guys are like super high-end parrotfish, another type of cichlid. These all came from New York from predatory fins. Our guys Rob and Kevin over there.
Love Rod, man.
Did a great job. They picked up some cherries for us. The big solid reds, the solid yellows, which will become the same size. They're just smaller now. Awesome. Tank is sweet. About 600 gallons custom tank. Really just dedicated to this fish. I just think they're comical. A beautiful fish. You'd think they're saltwater if you didn't know, if we put coral in here.
100%.
The color's intense. It gets more intense as they get older. They don't fade.
Yeah, like look at that thing.
It's so cool.
That is absolutely gorgeous. Of course, we got the ghost knife in there though.
I know, you barely see it. I want to get a few more. I think it's very underrated.
Oh,
This is an amazing fish if you get a good look at it. I want to get like 2 more. I think they'll school together and they kind of look even cooler.
that'd be awesome. Because they get a little bit larger than that, correct?
There's actually, yeah, they get bigger than that. There's also what's something called a fire eel, another animal I want to get for particularly this tank. Beautiful eel.
Awesome.
Very peaceful. Everything in here is real peaceful. We know what this guy is. Just an alien.
Literally.
Just
You know we named him Megamind.
Did you? That's
Yes.
a good one.
Yeah.
Again, this was a Brian favorite, a must-have. You can't really put them together too much, so that's why he's single. They fight. It's kind of a big tank for him. You can see he's a little skittish. Just an insane animal. Again, one of those things that really popular in their hobby now. 10 years ago, you'd never even see this fish, type of thing. Very rarely ever. Now they're becoming popular, and there's some amazing strains. Cool fish, just interesting, something the public doesn't see much, so
100%.
it was worth doing an exhibit just for that guy.
Beautiful.
This is our largest freshwater display. It's like 9,000 gallons.
Absolutely amazing. You have no idea how much I love walking around the corner, seeing little kids like sit down right here. The huge catfish just swimming around.
I mean, these are bigger than some kids, you know?
Oh yeah.
We got the huge iridescent sharks, arowana, crazy gouramis, all these
shovel nose. It's
catfish.
literally
My favorite of all, the platinum dar. This guy's in there. He's a character. This guy, I'm telling you, he's not camera shy.
And you know we've got the turtle in here now.
I did not see that.
Really? You didn't know that? We got
that.
the Fly River turtle in here.
Oh, so we took him out of Stingray.
Yeah, so he hides a lot, but he's in here, and I mean, he's holding his own. Every now and again, you'll see him swimming around.
It's
Oh
huge.
yeah.
You gotta love it.
How many gallons is this?
This is about a little over 8,000 gallons.
8,000.
We got the waterfall. This is a killer display. Again, very popular in the hobby. Huge, large, huge fish are huge now. People get massive tanks just to keep 1 or 2 of these.
I know, I believe it.
It's all over the world now.
This is hands down one of my favorite tanks in the whole building.
It's starting to become one of my favorites. Like, I think the older it gets, the more everything calms down. Everything's like a family in here now. Before, in the beginning, it was tough because there's a lot of attitude in this tank. But everything now is calm. Everything is just relaxed. Everything gets along. The water quality, everything is really good.
I love watching
People
the
love
public
it.
like feed these guys. It's awesome. We got the pleco back there.
Yeah.
I know it's just a pleco, but that guy is so monsters. When we were just in Florida, we were catching them, and they were like about that size.
They get huge. People don't realize how big just a regular Plecostomus gets. Everybody sees them like this.
Yeah.
They get like 3 feet.
Absolutely massive.
What do you think about this display?
I love the zigzags, especially now that we added the hoods and everything.
Right.
Now I will say I'm a little bit more happy with the other end because my kissing gouramis are in there, which you probably don't care about.
Not too much. I care about everything.
I love the kissing gourami.
Right.
And the angelfish, I mean these guys
Angels
are
are
absolutely
They're
just
great.
beautiful.
A couple of the lights are off right now. We just got the canopies finished, so we got to redo some of the lighting. But these are all it's more of a display. It's a great separator. The zigzag idea is awesome. Everything here is real peaceful. What's called community freshwater. This is stuff you would see in a home, fish-wise, but just put in a very artistic way.
And I love that you guys put so many different fish in all of these tanks. You know, we got the angelfish, we got the yo-yo loaches. It's
killer plecos. There's some beautiful
the bristle nose plecos in here. Absolutely.
And the black spotted. I mean, there's some gems in here.
Yeah.
It's another tank where you gotta like find them, and when they come out, and you just
look.
never
There's
know.
my guys. There's my guys.
I don't know, man. I think something's wrong with you.
Come on, how could you not love kissing gourami?
You know, I like them, but
come on,
they're pretty cool.
Look at his lips. That is a cute fish.
They are. They get way bigger than this too. These guys are small.
I can't wait till they're huge.
They get really huge. All the angels in here.
And that,
are
look at that. That even though just
These
that
are
little
great.
small. There you go. There's that bristle nose pleco right there.
So cool. And a school of neon tetras. Just beautiful. I mean, almost electric. You think they're saltwater-ish too.
Yeah, 100%.
Just a common but very elite type fish in the hobby. You've been in the hobby forever.
Yep,
So,
beautiful display.
All captive born. So this is one of my favorite rooms. And this has come a long way from just a silly idea a few years ago.
Remember when we had just the stands in here
for like a year? Yeah. I love this room. I think the whole idea of separating the colors, going ridiculous, like very cartoonish, out of hand Disney type of thing.
Yeah, 100%.
It just almost looks fake, and that's the look we were going for. Just something like out of this world. I think it's almost like being in outer space in here.
That's definitely what we did in here. I think everything is perfect. Separating, like you said, separating the colors, the painting, the floor, everything. Just everything has come together now.
The wall art really put it all together. It looks really good. So this room is great. I think it's one of the favorites, and it's kind of like the walk through to the saltwater side.
It's probably
I'll never
our
get
most-
sick of this.
Our most popular photo spot is in this room.
Is it? Sweet.
Yeah, I see people in here all the time.
It's crazy. I love it. And we're actually adding even more. There's a lot of fish in here, but I just want as many in there as possible.
Of course. Yeah,
Never,
it's a schooling fish anyway.
Never
Fill
enough.
it up.
Right. Let's check out the Stingray.
Oh my gosh. Right. These guys are, I have not been over here. This is huge.
Look at these guys.
Oh my gosh.
The ultimate Stingray. Most of these are Leos and leopards. Like all of these guys also came from predatory fins. Rod and Kevin, real great guys. They're the freshwater kings. Nobody touches that stuff.
So now, will these smaller ones get the same size as those big ones?
And these bigger ones get bigger than that.
Oh, yeah. I never realized that.
They get like 30 inches diameter. Obviously, it takes a while, but these guys get monstrous. They get monstrous.
Awesome.
We gotta have a whole mixture of flavors: albinos, the noodles, the leopards, the galaxy. Check this guy. Look at this guy. We handpicked all of these from Rod and Kevin, and they came beautiful. They're doing really well now, and I think we're gonna add some decoration to this tank. We removed the sand just because it was getting in the, some of the feedings were getting tougher. They're ingesting a little bit. We don't want to take any chance with health, so we're gonna add some greenery to it, liven it up a little bit. But I mean, these guys are the show. It's all about the animal in this. That's what's important. I love these guys. My favorite stingrays ever. I love them.
And of course, you got the axolotl.
It's crazy.
That is literally a water lizard.
It is insane. Like prehistoric. These guys are so much bigger than I thought they were going to be. I had no clue.
Yeah. I was really
when Lori
happy.
said we got them, I'm thinking they're going to be like this. And
normally that's how it comes, but Jacob over at Axolotl Planet, he really hooked us up, and we're absolutely grateful. And this one here is like really, really rare. It's like one of the most rare with that speckling.
I think all of them look really good. Obviously, the tank's still maturing. It's still one of our newest exhibits type of things, but super interesting, real popular. People go crazy over these.
People love them.
They love them. And they're just, I mean, look at them. They're insane. They're just absolutely
out of this world.
Yeah, they're cool. I dig it.
Let's see if I can get these guys to spit.
Let's do it. The archer display. So this is insane. It's very specific fish that by nature, most of their food comes from insects on the leaves and literally spit a dot of water, knock the insect off, it falls in the water, and it gets consumed. So very rare. There's only a few fish that really do that, and you can train them. Oh my God. Didn't expect that.
I did not expect. I've never seen the archer fish jump that high.
The news is now that we've trained them to jump out of the water.
Look at us.
That is crazy.
That was crazy. He's probably not going to come back now. It's like, what the heck? All right, tell me what we got going on.
These guys, we call mirror tanks. So it's actually two tanks. Obviously, here's the separation. We're going to get that covered up in a minute. These are a couple thousand gallons each. These are actually the first tanks that ever arrived here at LegaSea 2.5 years ago.
You know that I was here with Brian.
I remember him calling me.
Oh my, he was so mad. It was like me, Mike, Noah. He was so pissed at us. We're trying to take these PVC things and roll them along the carpet.
Well, so much better. Let me move it back a little bit. Watch your fingers.
I've watched a ton of Egyptian stuff, and isn't it interesting that thousands of years later, we're basically using the same technique that they used to move stones to move these 5,000-pound tanks.
The original idea was he got these moving carts. I said, Brian, that's not going to work. These things are like 2,000 pounds. It's going to smash. It's going to crush like a potato chip.
The weight of this tank literally crushed the wheels. These are supposed to be rated for 1,000 pounds a piece. We have 5 of them, so 5,000 pounds. So this is obviously more than 5,000 pounds.
He said, oh, I'm going to try them. And they just crushed instantly.
Crushed.
Oh, yeah. All the wheels are crushed now.
Yeah. And then we went to old school, is you rolled them on PVC pipe, which actually worked, but it's still not easy.
It did work. It was crazy. He was yelling. Me and Noah had to grab him from the back and sprint to the front and not get our fingers.
It's a dangerous tank to move. It's like, we didn't have anything in here, so we didn't have forklift, you know what I mean? We got these tanks way too early, but we had to, so we had to bring them in and deal with it at that point. But they turned out killer. They're
awesome
beautiful.
To see fish in here.
All these are Caribbean fish. One of our, I think, OGs for sure, just like the Stingrays, the other tank. These are some of the first fish that we ever got here in the facility. So all of these fish come from the same area. All of them were shipped at the same time. So they're all brothers and sisters. They all know each other. Some of them argue. Some of them owe each other money. It's pretty normal in this tank. Something you'll never get sick of. I think a lot of people's favorite tanks just because it's insane with the bridge.
Yeah, walking under it.
Yeah, another Brian must-have. I remember when Brian and Lori were in Texas He was sending me pictures. I was like, let's do it. We'll make it the entrance. You know what I mean? Well, a lot of work. This was a lot of work to do.
And I absolutely love, like, I'll call them like Easter eggs almost that we put in here, you know? Like, we got the couple of Nemos, a couple of Dories in here.
It's a very community tank. I wanted this to be like an insane amount of variety of fish, a lot of color, a lot of activity. I mean, look at this, is insane. There's always a fish somewhere, lots of species. Everything gets along, everything is really doing well in here. It's just a beautiful exhibit.
Yeah, the triggerfish,
awesome.
it's absolutely.
And a crazy photo op. Everybody, a lot of people take pictures here.
Right here.
And it's a great entrance to the marine side. You know?
Absolutely awesome.
All right, the little tank is a little tiny tank, but with garden eels. Again, just a very weird, oddball type of eel. They literally live in the sand. You just see their head.
Yep.
Now, feeding is the cool time for these guys. Here's what's nuts. Like, you look at them, you'd think they're like 4 or 5 inches long. These guys, some of them are like literally 18 inches long.
Oh my God.
They're like that far in the sand, and feeding time is what's really cool. There's a mandarin goby in here. Beautiful, just love those fish. I mean, it looks like art.
Yeah.
It's just one of the coolest fish in the world. Very peaceful, very calm.
Every time I see that fish, you know, it reminds me of Hawaii.
Yeah. I can see that.
It looks like a vacation.
Just what it looks like.
It looks like a vacation in a fish.
It is.
Like,
it looks relaxing.
Yeah, it's literally, it's amazing.
But it is. It's amazing what nature does, and that is a beautiful fish. So this is a very interesting tank. I think a lot of people like it because it's just unique.
Awesome.
You know. Of course, we have the monster jelly tank. 3,000 gallons, all moon jellies, all captive born from Florida.
Absolutely beautiful.
Everybody loves jellyfish. You get to change the colors of the tank, but jellyfish are amazing.
Absolutely
you know what
awesome.
I mean? Right.
Yeah, it's great.
Right.
It's the best tank.
It's a mainstay. You got to have a jellyfish tank.
Yes.
Period. So I love this tank, man.
Love the line.
I love this tank. I love this idea. The Detroit Lions exhibit.
I'm just saying, this is a great time to drop in. Listen, Detroit Lions, I'm telling you guys, this is your tank.
Right.
We're gonna hook you up. We'll get lions in there. We'll get some photos up there. We'll get you guys' names.
We'll sign the wall. Like whatever.
Come on, we can't not have the Lions.
Right from the start, I said I want a tank, all lionfish, and it would be so sweet, obviously, if the Lions somehow sponsored
We're
it.
close. I feel it.
We all know some people with the Lions, but it's not easy.
Yeah.
I think we're going to get there one time. They did hill the Dallas Cowboys last night, just in case anybody. I think you were there. But
I was there. I seen a
saw
guy.
you, yeah. You were right next to me.
Yeah.
So these guys are great. These guys are just a mainstay of saltwater fish. When you see this fish, you think saltwater, you think exotic.
Venomous, correct?
Venomous, yeah. The spines on the top, some of the sides, mostly on the top, are all basic hypodermic needles filled with venom. So it's not a fish you mess with, you know.
Now,
they don't attack you though. They're not an aggressive fish.
So, like, how venomous are we talking? Like, if it accidentally got me, am I like gonna be dead, or am I just like gonna be in pain?
Anything that's venomous can always kill. It depends on how you react. I'm sure it's the same with snakes.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I've been hit twice by these guys, and I can tell you firsthand, it's insanely painful. Like, the first time I got hit, I was in my retail store like 20-some years ago. I had no clue how I was gonna react. I was like, am I gonna die? What's going on? Because I've never got hit before. And I ran my hand under like boiling water, basically, burning my skin, but that thins out the venom and it kind of goes out. I don't know if it's the same for snakes or reptiles, but I think it's one of these you can do.
So
but
it hurt bad enough you would not do it again?
Yeah, I did not recommend it to anybody, yeah. But it did happen again later.
Yeah.
And for me, it just hurt a lot, like you're getting electrocuted. But after about 15, 20 minutes, it went away. But I'm sure if you're allergic to that type of venom, I'm sure it could kill you. So it's nothing you mess around with, these guys. But they don't attack you by any means. That's your last point of defense. But I think it's a great display. Beautiful tank, slant tank. It's about 400 or 500 gallons. Super custom, super sweet. And these guys are worth having their own display. They're just a beautiful animal, and I think people need to see them just like this.
And I love that. One of my favorite things about the lionfish is that they're all different, man.
Right.
Like, it's so cool. Like the same exact fish, but you know, like this one's lighter. Look how dark that one is back there. You know, this one's got a lot more white. Like, it's just.
And you'll see some as they age sometimes, or just environment, they'll lighten up or darken up. Some are more red, some are more black, some get very light in color as they grow. I love these guys. And feeding time is obviously super cool. A lot of fun. They go nuts.
All right.
All right. This is the big one. This is about 16,000 gallons. This is the big cow nose ray exhibit. Everybody's go-to. Like, this is the main thing here.
Absolutely.
Jay's gonna show how they are children, basically, with wings.
Come on, guys. Come get some pets.
But you can pet them all day long. We have feedings here. It's amazing. I think pretty soon we're gonna be diving in here. Am I wrong? Am I right?
Yeah, we're almost ready.
Working on it.
We have had quite a few people already you know, get in and do it.
Right.
We haven't had any guests yet, but
Yeah.
as far as workers, I mean, AJ's got in here. We got the
Right.
puffer in here.
Right.
Actually, I don't know if you heard, but this new thing I'm starting with the puffer. So I'm gonna have aquatics feed him from that top right there. He'll learn that that's when he feeds.
Oh, cool.
And then during the Stingray show, we're gonna start to do the puffer feeding then, so
Insane.
everybody can actually
That's
see him.
cool.
Yeah.
Puffer is an underrated guy.
Oh yeah.
Underrated guy.
Yeah.
A lot of personality. but this is
LeBron,
amazing.
LeBron the puffer. He's got an Instagram actually. I don't know if you've seen it, but these guys.
Cool. This whole display is sweet. It's beautiful. The Stingray wall with the lights adds to it. This whole thing is just a killer one-off display. These guys are happy as it gets. Again, these were directly driven from Florida right to here. It's not something you could put in a box and ship. So
Yeah. That was a crazy day.
This is big boy stuff, big league stuff. I love it. They're so calm. They're just beautiful. I could stare at these guys all day.
So peaceful.
So cool. Gotta have seahorses. You're not a public aquarium without seahorses.
Yep.
So there's a few different fish. We just got the cubic fish. These guys are great. The yellow boxfish.
He
I
is
think
so cute.
I think they're adorable. I'm telling you. These guys, there's two of them. And I said, why not? Let's put them with seahorse. They are calm. They're peaceful. They're always out and about. So I think it'd add. I've never really seen them with seahorses, but I said, let's just do
try
it.
it, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
There's an
So much
Australian
personality.
filefish. They are. Look
Yeah.
at those guys. I mean, they look like they're robots. It's insane to me.
The
I might add a few
filefish.
more. So cool.
That's crazy.
You got to get a good look at that. It's
Yeah.
a beautiful. That's Australian file.
It literally looks fake.
It's insane. Beautiful fish. Again, very seahorse-ish. Very calm. Eat similar foods. Peaceful. Again, no matter what, the main thing is seahorses. So we only put stuff in here that's going to kind of accent them and not stress them out.
100%.
And we're always on the lookout for more seahorses. So this is a great display. Kids love it. Everybody loves it. Awesome. So this is kind of the large, you know, it's a, predator salt. Not really too much predators in here,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
they're more like schoolers.
And these guys are doing great. This is actually one of the public's favorite feedings, you know? 'cause
Oh, they go
when you
crazy.
throw the food in, when you throw the food in here, they just like absolutely go nuts.
You know,
so
no splash.
pretty awesome.
Bunch of schooling fish, sergeant majors here, just some wrasses. There's the obviously the spade fish. We have the snappers, everything from the Caribbean. All of these were really caught at the same time, all delivered at the same. They've been together the entire time.
That's awesome.
And
We got a
have
grouper
had-
in here as well, right?
Yeah, there's a few.
Yep.
There's
Awesome.
some hogfish. So there's some one-off stuff in here. Great displays. One of our oldest too. Again, one from the original shipment. It's about 8,000 gallons. It's really, really sweet. And the squirrel fish, just because by nature you would see them kind of hang out type of thing.
I love, like, I'll hear the kids coming around the corner and they'll be screaming like, Mom, look at the lobsters! And you know,
They love it.
It's
They love these
absolutely
guys.
awesome.
I'm saying a lot of people, this is literally their favorite animal in the whole place.
Yeah.
You just never know what people are gonna like, which
Oh,
is why
yeah.
we have such a variety of stuff.
100%.
They're
Awesome.
insane. They got a lot of color. These guys are not your red lobster.
Yeah, and especially like when they molt and we've got their shell. Oh, it's
I think
so
just
awesome.
last week one molted. It's just you think there's a third one in here.
Yeah,
and it's literally just the
crazy.
molt comes off like almost like a shedding of a snake, I'm assuming.
Yep,
like the
same
whole thing.
thing. Yeah, just like the tarantulas, you know?
So they hide after they shed, they hide because they're kind of soft, and it takes about a week for them to harden up, sucking up the calcium and alkalinity out of the water, and then hardens their shell back up. But
Awesome.
very cool, very unique, just a display just for these guys.
Love the tank.
All right, the big boy wall tank. This is about 2,500 gallons. I love this tank just because it's so tall and it's so long. It's just a sweet, sweet display.
I love this guy.
Oh, this guy.
That,
He's so sweet.
oh,
Australian Harlequin tusk, the blue teeth, beautiful fish. One of
Good
our,
job, Ashley.
yeah, he's cool.
Good
He's
job.
one of my favorites. I wish we could have 10 of them. You know, they're just amazing. He's doing real good. We got him like 2-3 weeks ago.
yeah, he's doing
Oh,
great.
I
And
shipped out
these,
his gallery.
the pilot fish, oh man.
They're
I
getting
just-
big finally.
Yeah, and
They
I
were
love the
small.
color.
I love them. I want to add more. They're a schooling fish. I want to add more. They're just not available all the time. But this is kind of aggressive, semi-aggressive setup, so there's not going to be a lot of small, peaceful stuff. So even the small fish in here got a little bit of attitude to keep up with the big boys.
Yeah,
'cause-
it's like a chihuahua.
Like, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, small, but watch your ankles.
Yes.
you know? A lot of triggers in here. Aggressive angels. Obviously, my favorite eel in the world, Tessellatus eel, honeycomb eel, whatever you want to call him. But this guy is just beautiful. It's the coolest eel in the game for me.
Gorgeous.
So I wanted to have one. I think everybody loves this guy.
I love to be able to see his teeth. It's awesome.
Oh, he's so
Yeah.
cool. And sometimes they can be really aggressive, and this guy's real peaceful. So we got
yeah.
really lucky with this one, because it might not happen with a different one. He doesn't harm anything. We still got a lot of fish to add to this tank. I'll be honest with you, it's a little cloudy. We're gonna add there's like a secondary filter. I haven't had time to install it yet. The cloudiness is just bacteria. It's not bad water. It has nothing to do with that. If you test this water, whether it's clear or cloudy, that doesn't tell you whether the water's good or not. So cloudiness is just a bacterial bloom. Doesn't harm the fish, but I want to see it clear, so I'm gonna put like an extra like polishing filter on it within the next couple of weeks. Awesome. But the fish are super healthy, they're growing fast. Feeding time is sweet in here. A lot of crazy stuff.
I will tell you, this tank has came a long way.
It has. It's crystal clear. All the fish are fine settled. These are all different clownfish. All the clownfish in here are all captive born. Most of these never existed in nature. These are all, you know, man-made. And that's the truth. Years and years of selective breeding, just like they do with reptiles, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's like the ball python.
How many morphs of snakes are there of ball pythons?
Oh my God, I have no idea.
Every year there's a new one.
Literally thousands.
And they're so sweet.
Yep.
They're beautiful.
Yeah.
So these are the same way. They do the same thing with clownfish. All these all came from Top Shelf in Florida. Those guys are amazing.
Top Shelf.
Top Shelf is so sweet. So these guys are all happy now. Now we're right around the corner to add some anemones. So you're gonna see that whole host with anemones and the clownfish in display. I just wanted to tank just clownfish and anemones, and with no predators, no nothing. I want them to be really calm. It's a cool little tank cylinder. I love this tank. It's
Love
so
it.
cool.
And this is another one that the kids go crazy for.
Again, Nemo's, man.
Yep.
Gotta love it.
This is another one, Bashy. You killed it.
Not bad. It's getting better. It's sweet, but there's a lot going on with this one. So very crazy tank. This one's about 1,400 gallons. It's actually, this is connected to saltwater predators. So it has the same filter system. The water's exactly the same.
Awesome.
So which helps us because the filter is so huge that we can add a ton of fish in here and maintain like tip-top water quality. So
I love it. Love the puffers, man.
Fish are growing like crazy in here. When we got some of these guys, they were seriously a third of the size.
Tiny.
Honestly, I was not happy when we first got the fish. I was like, this tank is huge. These guys are this big. And thankfully, with good water and good food, they grew really fast. But I'm gonna turn this to a kind of a puffer exhibit. That's gonna be my long-term goal.
I think that would be awesome.
We got Big Boy. We got the golden puffer somewhere. Is he hiding on us? He's our
There he is.
area.
He's coming out now.
So that's the last edition.
Dog face, right?
It's actually an African golden puffer.
Okay, awesome.
So very similar though. They all have that look. There's the dog face puffer, there's the Dalmatian puffer, there's hybrids of all of that. Stars and stripes, which is that they have that look, but they're just, look at that guy.
Absolutely beautiful.
He is sweet. He's like top.
And I just love that
prop.
he compliments Biggie. It's literally perfect. I will say, I'm probably not your favorite in here, but I do love.
Here we go.
I do love the hermit.
Oh,
come on, man. He's massive.
I don't even notice him.
Oh, Bassy. He
cool.
is absolutely
He's
massive.
cool. He cleans up the bottom a little bit, but he's a monster.
It's cool. Everything in this tank
Everything
is
is great.
It's great.
It's cool.
And that's what I love. Like, the more you look, the more you see. It's absolutely amazing.
Yeah. So I think every little bit you're gonna see a new puffer in here. And we're just gonna have like, which I've never seen, just a big school of very different puffers in one display.
Awesome.
I think it's gonna be sweet. So this one is just gonna get nicer and nicer. One of my favorite fish in the world.
Look down.
One of Brian's favorites as well. We talked about this. I said we gotta have a tank with just look down.
Yep.
Very specific, what's called a raceway tank. This is about 2,000 gallons. Alex and Monty built this one. Beautiful tank. Again, the double bull nose is why they call it that. So there's no hard ends. You know, they're schooling fish. Look what they're doing now.
Yep.
That's exactly why we did it.
Compliments their swimming pattern.
Right. They don't hit a hard corner, so it's less stress. And we'll probably get more. Honestly, I wouldn't mind getting another dozen or so in here. Again, a little bit of cloudiness. We're adding a polishing filter to this one. We're just feeding so heavy. We're feeding so heavy to these guys because they just love to eat, and I want to get them fat and healthy. The water is perfect. They're super healthy. Look at these. I love it. I just love that. And to me, it's like Skeletor. They're so prehistoric. They're amazing. Everything from the Caribbean. They get bigger than this.
Absolutely.
They get a lot bigger than this.
Awesome.
Cool fish.
This is another one of those tanks where for a long time I was looking and I was like, this tank
What are we doing?
boring. Absolutely beautiful now.
It's true. I look at it. I still think it is a little bit because I know what it's going to look like when it's done.
Of course.
But Reef tanks, this is a 2-year project.
Yeah.
This
slow.
isn't like just put a bunch of coral.
There's your guy.
He's the man. I love that guy. That's the black tang, one of the very, very rare tang. Oh, my favorite of all time.
So beautiful.
There's a lot of rare fish in here, but this is going to be a living reef tang. So we just got a few tasty corals in here now to kind of test everything.
Yes.
Getting the water right, you gotta get the lighting perfect, we gotta get the chemicals right.
Yep.
So, and we just can't add too much, but this is another one, every time you come here, it's gonna get better.
100%.
You know, we're gonna get a lot of corals in the next couple of weeks.
We added a file. There's a file fish
Oh yeah,
in here,
there's
right?
a couple. Yeah, there's a. It's like they're actually a parasitic fish, so they're in here for a reason. Well, we have all the schooling fish. Everything in here is real peaceful, but there's a ton of crabs. There's starfish in the sand. There's shrimp. So there's a lot going on in this tank. People we won't be able to really show too much, but when you're here, you're gonna start seeing. There's thousands of animals in here right now.
Yes.
That's what they all work together in symbiosis, just because this is a reef tank and it's like the cream of the crop. It's also the hardest to maintain. It takes the most amount of time.
Yep.
We almost have a dedicated guy just for this tank.
It's awesome.
Because it's, again, 2,000 gallons. It's a lot of work. But this one, every few months, it's going to look better and better. Another year and a half, it's going to be insane.
Can't wait.
I love this. Is going to be one of my favorites.
Now I have to tell you my favorite thing in this tank.
All right, tell me. I know what it is, I bet.
What is it?
I don't know. I might be wrong.
Say it.
Is it the jawfish?
Nope.
The shrimp.
Yes.
It's cleaner shrimp.
They're
sweet. They
Bro,
are sweet.
how can it not be your? Look at him
It is.
right now. He's going to town.
Right, so those are sweet. Those are a cleaner shrimp. There's actually two flavors in here: the blood red shrimp and
Okay.
then candy. They're not only do they look cool and they're interesting, they actually eat parasites off the fish.
That's awesome. I didn't know that.
So we put them in here where literally, if the fish gets a parasite, the fish will swim to the shrimp. The shrimp will really dance on it, eat the parasite, and go. It's
So-
like a car wash.
I have to ask you a question because I know you don't have kids.
Yeah, that's why I'm smiling.
Have you ever watched Nemo?
Oh, 100%. I went to the movies and saw that.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
just making sure. That is why.
That's exactly it.
That is why he's my favorite.
Right, so there actually will be a lot of fish from that movie in here. This
Awesome.
is great. I love
that.
it.
What
So
about?
cool.
Have you ever seen the movie Car Wash? Or wait, what's it called? No. So good movie. It's about a
Well, it's
fish.
a cartoon, I'm assuming.
Cartoon movie, and then Shark Tale.
I don't know if I ever
Oh,
saw that.
listen, you got to see this. It's
All
about
right.
I don't know what type of fish it is. It's a cute fish. We probably have one.
I'm gonna put it on my Netflix list.
Yes, you should watch it tonight. And
Shark
he goes,
Tale.
he works at a whale wash, car
Really?
wash. It's a,
I like
listen,
that. Sounds that's right up my alley.
It's a good
That
movie.
and Borat.
That-
We're good.
It's right there with each other. Let's keep this going.
Let's go. So this is the touch tank. This is like kids go nuts over this stuff. We have
Absolutely awesome.
The big, obviously prehistoric horseshoe crabs. Those guys are always chilling together.
That's awesome.
How cool is
What
that?
is that thing next to the horseshoe crabs there,
It's a
Steve?
huge snail. There's some conches in here, massive snails. There's
What?
crabs. There's starfish.
I don't spend enough time over here.
There's urchins somewhere. There's a lot of stuff going on in here. We're gonna add a lot of starfish in here. We're gonna add probably one or two small sharks that are handleable, just like the cat shark or horn shark, something like that.
Awesome.
But this is cool. Again, interactive. You literally take them out, put them in your hand, put them back and stuff. We don't go too much because we don't want to stress out the animals.
Of course.
There's nothing more important than the animal in this whole place.
100%.
So it's really the only thing that matters. But
100%.
kids love it. Adults love it. It's really a way to really get to physically touch the animal.
I love coming over,
So
seeing
cool.
the kids holding the starfish
All
and
the
stuff.
time.
It's awesome.
It's all the time, yeah.
It's
And the adults love it too.
It's amazing.
Very cool. And always changing. Always new animals in here.
100%.
This is it right here.
This is it. This is everything we work for.
Man, there's an hour of story behind this tank.
Oh, yeah.
Just the concept, me and Brian talking about it from the get-go. He just let me do whatever. He said, the shark tank, that's your tank. You tell me the size, whatever you want, do it.
Yep.
And I went bigger than we wanted. I just wanted to go as big as possible because
Yep.
that's the story of my life, you know. So 30,000 gallons, the biggest exhibit we have here. It's solid acrylic, obviously Mahi, Alex and his team.
Did an
This-
amazing job.
Yeah, this is like a TV show by itself, like how it's made just by this tank. Yes, the metal stand was like 15,000 pounds of metal, everything fabricated at my shop by Blue Grizzly.
Awesome.
All brought here piece by piece. This is an insane feat. I love it. There's blacktip, my favorite shark, really, that you can keep in captivity. We have 3 of them now, a bunch of schooling fish.
I will say I've got a
Those are
real
great.
soft spot for Marty. Oh,
He is so.
I-
How big is he now?
I mean, that's like
Seriously, look at
That's
this guy.
literally 4.5 feet.
How big is? I mean, how much has he grown in just like 4 or 5 months?
Remember when
I
Rock
put him in
came-
here.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, you went like
I
this.
put him in here, and he was
Man.
tiny.
And I just remember thinking like, why are we putting this little baby?
Right.
And I will tell you, I love Marty. I love
Right.
seeing him come by, go up along the side
He's
of
cool.
the
He's not shy.
tank. No.
And just a beautiful. That's just a beautiful shark.
Beautiful
Peaceful shark. What people don't realize, these sharks get bigger. So we're not going to go out and get a 5-foot shark. Like we're about the animal. So we're going to get smaller species of sharks. We're going to make sure slow growth. They're going to grow in here. There are some more sharks I want to get in here.
Oh, really?
So there's, I'm not going to even say what time, but we're
breaking
right
news.
Now. It's going to be,
breaking news. You've heard it here first. Steve Bassey said there will be more sharks. Steve, can you tell us anything about the type of sharks?
Yes, they will be sharks.
You've heard it here first. They will be sharks.
Too much info. Yeah, but I am working on some treats for this, so
I can't wait.
We're not going to have 1 million sharks again. It's too
Animals
much.
first.
Animals first, but there are a couple more species. Not easy to get at the size we need them, so the black tips don't mess them up, you might say. But when we do get them, it's going to be killer. It's going to be the ultimate Shark Tank when we're done. I guarantee you that.
Awesome.
My favorite. This is it. Sit in a chair and watch us all day.
Oh yeah, sleep right here.
Yep. Yeah, that's it. I think.
That's it. I mean, listen, I appreciate you taking me around. I think that we did great. It was good to have like a little recap because although I'm here every day, it's still hard to know.
You're gonna miss stuff.
Oh yeah, man. I'll tell you, it is a lot different than reptiles, right?
For sure.
I know when we put a new snake in.
A lot cooler.
Whoa.
Temperature-wise.
Whoa, that maybe.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's, yeah. But again, I appreciate you taking me around.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what's next.
Nice shirt, by the way.
Yeah. Make sure you guys go get your Bassey Barczyk merch. And if you don't have it, what are you doing?
That's top dog.
That's it.
Right there.
That's it. All right, we're out of here.
Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, there's a playlist that you can watch all kinds of videos. You can also hit that subscription button. It would mean a lot to me. Also, hit that like button while you're down there. Have a wonderful day, Reptile Army. Remember, be kind to someone, and I promise I'll see you in the next one.